So Hope has been relying on the same design with the Pro 4 for a lot of years. So we were excited to see they finally came out with the Pro 5. They addressed a lot of the common complaints we've had. The Pro 4s weren't bad on engagement, but they're not to today's standards. The new hubs have 108 points of engagement. The price stays pretty much the same thing at $235 retail for the rear, $101 retail for the front in US dollars. They now offer a center lock option, which is really nice. All the usual driver types. And then if you do have the Pro 4s in True Hope form, they're going to support the Pro 4s for, they claim, up to 10 years. So if you just bought a set of Pro 4s, you're not going to be out of luck. You can keep them going for a very long time. So that was good to hear. Weights we'll get into here in just a second. I'll show you real weights on the scale, and then I'll show you a quick breakdown on how the hub pulls apart. Alright, so let's get some real world weights on these. Rear hub weighs in at 289 grams for Boost XD center lock. The front is weighing in at 136 grams for a total of 425 grams for the pair. Both of these are Boost center lock, 15 mil on the front, XD on the rear. Alright, so these hubs come apart just like the old Pro 4s did. Pull the end cap off, just slides off. It's held on with tension from an O-ring. Grab and pull the free hub, and then free hub will come off. This is how their new pawl setup looks. 6-pawl setup, again 108 points of engagement. The seals are separate, so this aluminum ring will come off first, and then you've got another kind of plasticky ring like the old Pro 4s did, but this one runs a whole lot smoother. Like, genuinely surprised by how good this thing feels. If you were to service these, you'd want to just put like a light bit of grease or free hub oil on here. We really like the Dumontech, but there's a few others that work well. And then inside the hub, surprisingly little grease. I expected a little bit more to be in there, but it's probably sufficient because you really don't need a lot of lubricant on these. If you want to take it the rest of the way apart, soft face mallet, hammer the axle out. It'll pop the bearing out this direction, kind of go back the other way, and then you got your bearings out. Then bearing press to put everything back together. But that's how you disassemble the new Pro 4s, and now we'll get on to how they sound, because I know that's what most of you are looking for. Alright, so to put these back together, you basically just reverse the process. Take your free hub, slide it on the axle. To get it pawl to kind of seat in place, just spin the free hub as you're turning it. And then you want to take your green ring, push it down inside the hub shell. It'll kind of snap into place, so everything's in there nice and tight. Take your aluminum ring, that just slides over the top. Push everything together, and then slide your end cap back on. And that's all it takes to rebuild these hubs. Super quick, super easy. If you found this helpful, please give us a subscribe, and we'll do our best to keep putting out more of this content.